Okay, in this occasion we're gonna work into a 2017 Ford Transit. We're gonna install a 3 wires GPS device, no add-ons. Let's start with the wiring. This kind of truck, we're gonna remove this panel. It's just clips. So we remove that. In this little hole over here, we're gonna place the hand and we're gonna grab a plug back there. Let me try to show you the plug. Let's see, I need a bit of the light. Okay, that blue plug right there, the gray plug with the blue thing in there. Turn to this light. Hard to see, but it's that one right there. That plug, we're gonna bring it out. So I'm gonna reach it with my hand. I'm gonna pull it out. You see, this is the clip, the lock that hold it in place. So it should be, I can bring the wires out, but when you reach it with your hand, you're gonna hold it with these 2 fingers. Hold the gray clip right here. With this finger, I just press the lock right here. You press this and it's gonna release the gray part. So hold it like this. Hold it like this with these 2 fingers, and with this center finger I'm gonna push and pull the lock back, and there's to release the whole plug. So I bring it back, bring it out, and we have 2 sections of harness. I'm gonna reach for the colorful one. So this is the small one, this is the big one, and as you see, I can see more colors on this one than this one. So in this one, let me see if I can get an angle. Okay, on this one, so if you have it like this, in this position, it's gonna be the right one, not the left, the right one. So I'm gonna try to open the tape a little bit more. got more access to the wires right there. So I'm gonna look for a brown with yellow stripe, which is this one right there. A brown with yellow stripe. Which is going to be the ignition, and there is a blue with red stripe, which is going to be the constant. So I got both right there. Now I'm gonna strip the wires using this tool. I like it. So I get in there and I strip both of them at the same time. Then I'm gonna do the poke and wrap. I poke here, poke here. And right now I just setting up my fuse using my company seals, which is 4-pole zip tie. Then this is too much wire for me, so I'm gonna cut it about right there. I use my 4 fingers to make it. And I cut it right there, and I strip the tips and twist it to make it solid. Then I'm gonna poke and wrap ignition on the brown with yellow stripe. Make a tight wrap, not loosey. So I do the same thing with the constant into the blue and red. Make a solid wrap. Okay. Then I'm gonna tape it. With the tape I do the same thing. I like to stretch the tape, make it very tight. I don't like to tape loosey. So when I got the tape already, I do put a small zip tie on top the tape to make sure that tape doesn't gonna fall in 6 months, in a year, and probably in 5 years. It's still there, nice and clean. So always make sure you cut the excess of zip tie. Some people like to leave it in there, but I think it's look bad. So I got my power already. I'm gonna connect it. So I'm gonna place it. I'm gonna put it in place, push it down, and then close the lid, the lock. So get in there, put it in place, and push the lock forward, and it's in place already. Now with my ground right here, I think it's too much cable, also too much wire. I'm gonna cut it straight the tip, and I'm gonna use a ring terminal right here. Make sure it's solid, it doesn't gonna fall. So I'm gonna ground it right in that metal bar right here. Beside the J-bus. Right there. There I got my ground, I got my power. I don't know if you see back there, you can see the connections. So my next step, there's a lid on top of the dash right here. So I'm gonna remove just clips like you see, and there's a lot of room up here. There's an air vent right here, so I'm gonna place it there. I like to, you know, clean it a little bit because I'm gonna double side tape. So this is my wire, my power cord. I'm gonna fish it up here. So I place it in here and there, and with my other hand I'm gonna reach it. If you have a fishing tool, it's gonna save you a lot of trouble. It's not that bad, but when you're doing like a lot of them, it's better to have a fishing tape. You see, I already scratched my hand. Pull all the wire up. Okay, Got my wire up here already. I'm gonna plug in my unit, and the first thing that I look is if I got power. So that yellow means that I got power. My key is off right now, so I got good constant, and I'm gonna turn on the engine, and the light is flashing, which is mean it's not locked GPS yet, but it is recognize the ignition. If I turn off, it's gonna flash slow. If I turn on, it's gonna flash fast. That means it's recognizing the ignition. Eventually, when get register and GPS, it's gonna turn solid with the ignition on, and slow flashing with ignition off. Right there is just turned solid. That means its register is working. If I turn the key off, it's flashing slow. If I turn the key on, it's turned solid. That's what we're looking for. That green light start flashing is gonna tell you how many satellite is communicating with. It's a pattern of light numbers on the green one, and that pattern is tell you how many satellite logged right now. Okay, so right here we're gonna clean up this wire, this cord, as much as you can. Put it right here. This Velcro, I'm gonna place Velcro in the bottom of the unit, because always the unit had to be a sticker up facing the sky. You can place it in any angle, just facing out to the windshield, look in the sky. Do not place it like this. Do not place like this or like this. Always place your unit sticker up facing the sky. Okay. All right, right there. And with this zip tie, I'm gonna try to secure the wires. I don't like to let the wires just bouncing around, making noise for the driver. Facing to sky, I got the wire secure right there. Then I put everything back together. And that's it. That's how I do install the GPS into a Ford Transit. Once you finish, turn the key on, check that all lights go off. You don't want an engine light, you don't want any light that stay on after the installation. So right now everything looks good. Thank you, and I'm gonna keep posting video to show how to install GPS system. Thank you.